Alright, welcome back everybody. Here we go. Here's my obligatory spawn death. Today, I'm out with the SVD NPZ. And the NPZ basically means it's got a rail on it. So, once again, you can put proper sights on it. I'm using an RCO. If I can find the bloody thing. There we go, that one. With the reflex sight on it. Which... you might say, isn't it a real DMR scope? Well, it's not really. But, as there isn't really something like an AMS, this is probably the closest thing to it in RHS. I do hate people who camp those slits on the towers. And that's why I'm using it. And that's really because I just need to use the reflex sight quite a lot, unfortunately. There's somebody up here. There he is. He's in the fucking windmill. The fuck? Now, how the fuck he wasn't dead with the first exchange, I don't know. And then the second exchange, and as you'll see now, this is just a little bug in RHS. It's quite an important bug, I think. Well, he's got an M40A5. Well, let's just watch that again. Watch this, look. It's a bolt action rifle. He's firing almost as fast as I am. Anyway, so just so you know, there's a bug. That's not a cheater, that's a bug. But it's quite an irritating one. And you're thinking, shit, why'd you bother with the reflex sight? Because you can't fucking hit anything with it. And, well, this is the American server, so, you know, perhaps I'm just not leading quite enough. And the thing is that basically there isn't a really a good enough scope, I think, to use this as a DMR. I don't think it's powerful enough out to like 600 or 700 meters. So I think this is the best compromise, this scope, to be honest. Now, you will see me get some one-hit kills, but I'm pretty sure most of those are on people who are already wounded. And you will see the odd single-shot headshot. So that's where obviously a better scope would make quite a difference. But then... you wouldn't be able to do that. So that was my sort of practice round, really, just to sort of get to grips with it. I had a few more, but there you go. Look, that's a 12 for 0 streak. You saw the spawn death, so not bad at all. So after that, I faffed around with it a little bit more, and then we're back on the same map, and here we'll go through quite an interesting full round. I mean, the only difference is that this is the server with no towers. This is some very good shooting. Oh, fucking risky this is, isn't it? Ninja. Ninja. Oh dear, that's fucking funny. But I've chosen a spot up on the side of the hill, and this is why. Okay, a bit too far away to throw grenades at, but... if I had a standard DMR optic, then obviously none of that would have been possible. And you could say, well, you'd be 400, 500 meters away. Well, we'll see some shooting at that sort of range a bit later, and I'll be honest with you, I don't think there's many people killing many people at 400 or 500 meters with this gun. Not because of this sight. Look, watch this. Where are these going? Where did that go? You know, that's just vanished. So that's a bit frustrating because like, this is an American server. This is a Euro server. But that hit him on the flipping mouth. That did, didn't it? He swallowed that one. Anyway, I decided to loot these guys, and I find a satchel, which is quite handy. That was fucking awesome. Now, I'm not putting this down just for the points. Obviously, the points are handy, but I'm paranoid about getting in the fucking pilot seat and getting out with one of those fucking silly overalls on. But anyway, I like seeing the fucking things blow up. So there you go, top of the leaderboard, and I'm doing quite nicely. I don't know how he spotted me up there, but he did. And then that happens. And have a good look at that, guys. Because I had a good look at that. Level 14, with a regular carry handle, 300 metres. Or over 300 metres. Although that was a hand grenade. So I thought, well, perhaps that's a 203. So if you know the map, you've got a rough idea where I am. That's not too bad shooting. Because I thought, well, this is really sort of over here is the only place someone could have seen me and fired a 203 at me, really. Because there's no towers to shoot from. He spotted me quite easily, didn't he? And I had a good look around and I couldn't find it. And I thought, well, perhaps that's a bug. Perhaps there's a bug where you can fire 203s and it shows up as if you haven't got a 203. I was being a bit careless there. But anyway, so I started to keep an eye on Miller. And when I say an eye on him, I was watching the kill feed and I was watching where people were dying. Because it just was a bit suspicious. But we'll come back to that a little bit later. A bit hopeful, really. And see, that gets a bit irritating when you're missing shots like that. But then you pull off a silly one like that, look. I bet they're reviving him, aren't they? Another good shot. So, that turned out all right. And then I realised, actually, I'm standing quite a way out in the fucking middle of the field here. I thought I was in the bamboo, but I kept having to shift to get an angle on people, and then... Oh, fucking hell! There's someone in here with me! Chuck that down there. And that little delay is really irritating. And that's what got me killed there, because I didn't get to spin or move. I was still thinking, shit, he's still alive. And that happens quite a bit. Now, whether that's just me or other people, I don't know. Did you see that guy in the bamboo? They're still there, look. Obviously, you didn't expect me to pop back round. Anyway, you can see how far I've manoeuvred from that house. You can hear the Von in the background. Because I think they're still going to be in the bamboo, and sure enough, they are in the bamboo. And I know he's going to get revived. I'd like to get them both, to be honest, but I am going to make sure... Yeah, here we go. I get him again. I sort of punish them for that. But you can see how far I've actually managed to move around the map on the periphery. Another nice shot. I explained sort of earlier why I was up here. Is because I was sort of covering that area for these lot. And again, you can't do that if you've got a DMR optic. And what I've been doing, I'm taking a few pot shots at this, guys, is forcing them to land in a different spot, which is a bit irritating because obviously I'm not getting to shoot at them, but it's meaning they're having to land a bit deeper in the AO.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
And obviously it's a bit more hazardous over there. So I'm not saying that's all because of me, but they wouldn't be over there if they could land here. But as we know, the last time they landed here, they got fucked. But that is the problem with landing over there, though, is that they do gradually filter up this end. And again, this is where they're getting a bit close. But they haven't spotted me. And I'm only getting fleeting shots really at people in the factory or the storage until that bright spark lands there. I'm doing alright. It's not brilliant, but it's alright. And this, you think, well, this is more sort of DMR range. And I'm thinking, well, that's quite a long way to land outside the zone, isn't it? It's going to take them ages to run in for them. I might get a few shots at them. And remember, this is a suppressed weapon that I'm using. Okay, I've shifted a little bit. I'm not deep in a bush, but they're running around, and I'm using a 4x optic, and they're already shooting at me. Bit annoying that. Oh, and now they've pushed in. I've got to relocate because I'm thinking, well, that's that Miller guy I've just killed, and you know we've had a funny experience with him already. And if you're paying attention to the leaderboard, you probably noticed something. So I'm falling back. I'm not sure how many got out of that. Probably only one. But I'm sort of low on ammo, as you know, so if I can pick up some nades and maybe even a spare weapon, that would be handy. What's he got? No, we'll have this one. Come on, hurry up. Just a couple of clips for it. Oh shit. Again, that's lucky if I had the reflex sight. Run away! Go on, have that. Just get behind these rocks. Oh, fuck. I've had it in a straight line just for too long. I've made my way back round. I managed to pick this guy off the water tower. And these are always awkward shots. Well, it was with that scope. But it's quite quiet up there, so I've come back down towards the town.
Yeah, do you have a medkit I can have?
And the reason the Von is on is not because I like hearing what they're saying, because I don't, but because I just wanted to hear what they were saying in response to what was sort of going on. And this is just, you know, being in the right place at the right time. I'm not quite sure what I'm thinking of to go up the hill. I was thinking maybe I'll go and throw a grenade at them, but you know, again, it's too far, and I keep forgetting I've only got a 10-shot rifle. But there you go, I pick up a few kills, and I'm thinking, oh yeah, look, I'm miles away from cover, and I'm bleeding everywhere. So let's get fixed up down here. I'm thinking, shall I push in? I see movement shit. Is he coming this way? No, he's going up there. At least it fires quite quick. But it needs to when your aim's off like that. But yeah, it's quite easy to forget that I'm running around just with a 10-shot rifle. Shit. I missed him, and then I get shot in the bum. So now I'm making my way back again, and watch this carefully. Now, I don't know how many people you guys have shot with a gun like that at level 14 at that range. I don't think very many. In fact, I don't think I've shot anyone like that at that range. So basically, you'll have to look or wait to the end and have a look at the score and see what you think. But I don't think that guy was clean. And you'll see why in a minute. Because when you're starting off in RHS, however experienced you are, you've got shit weapons for the first 30 levels basically. And it also takes you quite a while to get acclimatized to the different nature of the combat. And when there's no towers, there's no, easy camping spots where you can rack up mental scores. It's hard work. It's quite easy to get killed, but it's not as easy to kill as it is on a vanilla server. Those are my last few kills. I thought I did quite well. I got killed twice by Miller. Have a look at Miller's score. He was level 14 in that. Now, I can't say for sure that he's a dirty player, but you don't see many scores like that on a no tower server from somebody at that level. So you draw your own conclusions. I killed him 3 times and I died twice to him, and as you saw, both were quite spooky. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed that little bit of SVD action. Please leave a like. Catch you next time.